You know, I watched that Knicks win the championship, and I want to give a shout out to the Knicks, right? The basketball team. But who I don't want to give a shout out to are they fake ass fans. And TJ, why are you showing football highlights to talk about fake ass Knicks fans? Because I can think of nothing better than the two teams that you're looking at right here. These two squads, I can think of nothing better. Because see, here's the thing. The Knicks didn't have no fans. The Knicks all of a sudden got fans when the Knicks started winning. You know how many fans the Knicks had over the last 20 years? One. Spike Lee. And probably your girl from Law and Order, Dum Dum. I used to always see her, right? But there's something about a bandwagon that makes me sick to my stomach. And you know what's worse than a bandwagon? Is those who get a transfer, right? Who have connecting bandwagons. Have you met any fans who were connecting bandwagon fans? They start with one team and they end up with another one. We had a guy who was an Auburn fan, and all of a sudden he started cheering for LSU softball in a real perverted kind of way. And I'm like, dude, you don't like softball that much. And for what I understand, you started out at Auburn, you know? And then there's some that switch because they gotta switch, right? The fan base don't want them. The fan base don't want them because they're not pretty enough. I watched Mississippi State bully a guy based off how he looked. They didn't feel he looked appropriate enough to represent them. And I watched Mississippi State bully Stingray to announce that he was a Southern Miss fan. See, there's a whole ecosystem. There's a whole society of things that go on within this shit called fan base. And then there are the real ones. They got those that you can put a gun to their head. They're not switching. I've never seen in my entire life an Alabama fan cheer for Auburn. I've never, even with all that losing they did, guys, Indiana fans never cheered for Michigan. Now, they lazy fickle ass may not have ever shown up, but I've never seen one jump ship and start cheering for Ohio State or Michigan. So this morning, I just want to give a shout out to those who are not Knicks fans, those who are not cruel like Mississippi State fans, and those weird ass Auburn fans who catch transfers to other people's teams. I'm not talking to them. I want to send a shout out to the real fans out there. And I want to start with Alabama. I want to start with Indiana. I want to give a shout out to my 1990 LSU fans. I want to give a shout out to Ole Miss fans that have endured all kind of shit. I want to give a shout out to Georgia fans who didn't seem like they was never going to ever win anything. Nothing. Then all of a sudden, Tennessee fans, all of the football politics and shit they have to endure. And a Texas A&M fan, they so much into the cult of it all. They don't even know a football game taking place. They just want to shake their ass. They don't really care about what's going on the field. But to the real fans out there, happy football season to you. To the real Knicks fan, Spike Lee, and your girl from Law and Order, congratulations on the Knicks winning. And all them assholes that done showed up burning cars and all of that, we know that ain't y'all. We know who the real fans are, and I just want to take a moment to celebrate the real fans out there. May your team have success, but not against my Tigers. Go Tigers!